Hi everyone, welcome to another of our FlowTran-X tutorials. This one will be on multiple scenarios and models. So we're going to go ahead and open tutorial 1. If you'd like to watch our first tutorial on how to create a supply-demand model, just look on our YouTube channel. We'll be releasing content every week. So here we are. As you can see, we're in our default scenario at the moment. So that has our flow increasing by a value of 2 every time step. So what we're going to go ahead and do is create a duplicate scenario by right-clicking on default scenario, and we'll call this low flow. And then we'll do it again and duplicate and high flow. Okay. So now that we've created these, what we can do is change the input parameters and calculate the models, and then we can see how each model reacts. So this was for low flow. So we're going to have this increase by 1 every time step. There we go. Save as, let's call this low flow. Oh, there should be one there already. Yeah, low flow. Cool. Yes, we will. And then what we'll do is import low flow. There we go. And then with high flow, we'll do the same thing, except we'll have the flow increase by a multiple of 5 every time step. So here we are. There we go. Beautiful. And then we're going to save this as high flow again. You can probably see I've done this once or twice. So here we go. High flow. Fantastic. So now we have our model set up. They're set up exactly the same. If you'd like to see how to set up these models, and this model here, just like I said, watch our first video on supply-demand models. So what we're going to do now is press calculate under default scenario. Now, as you'll see here, something that happens with multiple scenarios, these X's mean that we actually haven't calculated these scenarios yet. So as you see in System Line Pack, we have the data for our default, but nothing for low flow or high flow. These models haven't been calculated yet. So this is a simple fix. So all we need to do is press calculate on our different scenarios. So it works simple enough if you just do, let's open our high flow now. And here you can see all 3 scenarios have ticks next to them. That's fantastic. That means they've been calculated. So we can check out our System Line Pack now. If we tick all these boxes, you can see we have our low, high, and default scenarios, default sitting in the middle. It's a really nice way to visualize different scenarios happening in your models. We can do the same thing. We create a network path, call it 1, and then we can, in network plots, have a look at our pressure over time as a nice little movie. Fantastic. There we go. We can see over time, high flow at distance increasing at a larger rate than low flow and default. So everything you'd expect there. And you can do that with all your different attributes, your volumetric flow, and yeah. It's very nice. This results page is very, very neat and tidy, and really lets you get a lot out of it. And then you have your output and input files at the end. So if you'd like to see your pressure, energy flow, or any of those in a CSV file, you can. So this is for high flow. We can, for example, open up our pressure file and see at each node, at each time, we have the pressures all there. So thank you for watching. Thank you for paying attention, and we'll be back next week. If you'd like any other information, check out our website, our YouTube channel, our LinkedIn, and we'll see you next week. Thanks for watching.